She thought it was her mom knocking at the door, but it wasn't. And that mistake cost her life. I was 12 when this happened. A terrifying story that I wish wasn't true, but it is. When I was 10, I moved in with my dad. I didn't know anyone in the area, except for one family my dad was friends with, a single mom raising 3 kids. Thankfully, she had a daughter just a couple years older than me. We weren't exactly best friends, but over the years, we hung out through the same group of people. She was kind, funny, the type of girl you never thought twice about being around. Fast forward 2 years. One cold December night right before Christmas, my friend Rob was over at her house. He was hanging out with her and her younger brother. Their mom was working a late shift, so the kids were home alone. Nothing unusual. At least that's what they thought. Now here's where it gets dark. Their mom had been helping a woman through her job. She'd gotten close with her, learned about her life, and about her sister. That sister had been in a mental institution. She'd recently been released, and somehow, she learned exactly where the family lived and when the mother wasn't home. That night, while my friend, her brother, and Rob were just hanging out, there was a knock at the door. Now their mom had a habit. She always knocked in a certain way before unlocking the door. So when they heard that knock, my friend didn't think twice. She went to answer it. Here's the detail that haunts me. Rob wasn't even supposed to be there. So when he heard the knock, he panicked. Instead of staying, he jumped straight out the window and bolted down the road back to his house. He didn't even look back. He didn't even wonder who it really was. But it wasn't her mom. It was the sister, the one fresh out of the institution. She walked in, and what happened after? I still don't know all the details. Maybe I don't want to. But what I do know is this. My friend's younger brother managed to escape through the back door. He ran barefoot across the street, pounding on a neighbor's door, begging them to call the police. By the time help arrived, it was too late. A week before Christmas, my friend was gone, brutally murdered in her own home. I can't even bring myself to describe every detail, but I'll tell you this much. She was found in a bathtub. Her body was left behind, but her head was missing. The police searched everywhere. They even went through the Christmas presents under the tree until they found it. Yes, her head had been hidden among the gifts. The same presents she should have been opening with her family that week. I wasn't allowed to go to her funeral. Maybe that was for the best. I was only 12. How do you even process something like that at that age? How do you ever forget? To this day, whenever I hear an unexpected knock at the door, I freeze, because I'll never forget the night my friend answered a knock and never came back.